Hello and welcome back for part 37 of This is Total War with Arkhan the Black. So let's see here. We just wiped out this rogue army that appeared as soon as it spawned, which is always good to do. And another level up for this Tomb King, who has pretty much all the essential skills here. So what do I have? Okay, I'm starting to get gold chevron skeleton archers in his army. So this wouldn't be a bad pickup. Alternatively, I could work on his personal combat stats a bit more, but don't think that seems so essential, so yeah, let's grab this. Okay, and on the west coast, I've finished recruiting this extra War Sphinx. And grabbed a level up of the end turn, I guess. So, what do I want to go for next? Hmm. Probably just boost to the arch damage. Oh, right. This was a... I see. This was a Tomb King I was holding on to his skills. Well, never mind. That's not too important at this point. I'll just go ahead and spend the points. This Lich Priest has Eternal. I was actually considering one thing I would like against the Orcs next time if possible is to actually have two Lich Priests with the Law of Light. I don't think the Law of Nekahara... Well, I think the Law of Nekahara is a bit harder to use effectively, and the Net of Amantok, having two casters who can do that, seems very useful as the Orcs are swarming towards our front lines. So I think with that in mind, I don't want to make another Nekahara Lich Priest with a mediocre trait Immortal. I'm not going to disband this guy right now, but... Well, I guess I maybe could. Alright, let's just give him a horse for this level up. So if I did disband this one, I can re-recruit at rank 8. Okay, and there's an eligible light law guy to pick up, which would be great. Yeah, so... Right, sticking another Lich Priest with the Law of Light into one of these two armies seems appealing, but this guy's only rank 10, so that would mean two pretty low-level Lich Priests with the Law of Light in my forces here, but I think that's okay. They're mainly there to cast Net of Amantok, which they don't need to be high rank for.
Rises from the sands.
Okay, you know what, let's go ahead and do that. Give this Crown of Command to... somebody else. Okay, why can I not disband you? You're not immortal. I guess it's because I gave him a mount this turn, maybe? It's a little weird. Alright, well, I suppose I'm stuck with him this turn. Selected hero may not be disbanded. Weird. Okay, now he can be. That's just a little weird glitch or something. Not to worry. So let's grab... Yeah, so I need to do this hero recruitment out of a building. Yeah, it has to be out of somewhere with the tier 4 building completed to get rank 8, which I definitely want. So I think that's just out of Al Haik. There we go. Okay. So yeah, he can make his way east. And I just finished the building that lets me recruit Necrosphinxes from this territory down south. Yeah, the building itself is in Wizard Kalos Palace over here, so why don't I go ahead and fill that slot with the Necrosphinx, since I don't really have a good place to put the that Necrosphinx otherwise. I'd love to get it to Arkhan's army, but I don't want Arkhan to be sitting still for so long, so I'll just recruit it here for now. And could pick up another couple of Tomb Scorpions on this army too. Probably want some of those to be recruited here though. Yeah, let's hold off on that. Okay, so this army... Yeah, this army could do with some artillery, but is otherwise in okay shape. But this army is obviously a lot stronger. But I think, yeah, these two armies are doing alright at covering the coasts. Well, right. Although... Yeah, I think I want 3 armies on the coast, because I think double teaming these Sartosa armies that have come in has worked really well, even with my sort of less experienced or lower tier armies. So King Wakaf probably should come back to here, or you know, he should be one of the 3. Yeah, Wakaf, Hapros, and oh dear, 2 kings got Hapros. Great. Yeah, these 3 should continue covering the coast like I had before. And then, yeah, this army can come up and help against the Skaven. Yeah, that looks fine.
They need to prove themselves.
Right, one more turn until I can do that. There's a question, I guess, as to who the general in this army should actually be. So, I wait 1 turn. Okay, here's what I can do, I think. I can just switch out... Yeah.
My dynasty reigns supreme.
I'll do 2 switches for Jar Kings this turn, then I'll have an actual general come in next turn when I do the incantation, and he can get straight onto a War Sphinx. Yeah, and I don't need to spend these other points. I'll also go ahead and craft some more equipment for the new Tomb King who's going to come in and lead this army. I don't have to do that right now though, because he's going to take a turn to... Yeah, he'll take a turn to put the equipment on. Right, so you can stay commanding the army at the end, at least for now. And let's move up to here and go into ambush stance.
On your knees.
Ah. Possibly not the best idea if there's a Skaven hero right next door, but it's alright.
No. I reign.
Okay, with this being the case, I'd rather actually have these 2 armies support each other.
Never. No. What?
Is there any chance this army could actually... Like, if this ambush is discovered, is there any chance this army can come down and ambush me?
This is my endeavor.
I can try to restrict their movement. Sure. Okay, that worked. That solves the problem. Yeah, now this guy can't go anywhere. And we should be able to bring both armies to fight him next turn, no problem, even if this ambush is discovered. He might retreat, I guess, but that's fine too. Yeah, so I kind of moved half my armies here. Need to recover there, and there. Yeah, we'll start some global recruitment to bring in some higher tier units next turn, I think.
The greatest artist. Traversing.
Keep an eye out for other armies, but swing back to
Rock walk.
watch the settlement here. I mean, they've got quite a build-up of troops here, actually.
The land of the dead.
So Arkhan can't
Move!
launch an attack on anywhere just yet, but
Legions, move!
that is certainly my plan next turn if possible.
Servant of Nagash.
So he can reach Numas next turn, and he could also reach Qatar.
The heat is irrelevant.
And there's two armies building up here.
Curse the sun.
Okay, but Numas is the one that actually has the walls. Ah, they have a full stack of a garrison also. Interesting. What lightning cannons in the garrison even? Have to just be a little careful with Arkhan because of just how many Skaven could potentially converge on, say, Numas if I did attack it.
Open the liber mortis. Come, servants. Move, minion.
Oh, moved too far, I can't get into ambush stance. Shoot. Yeah, that's a little careless. We should be fine. I mean, there's no other armies right here. This does mean that there's no... The Skaven probably won't... Well, yeah, the Skaven may switch an army from here over to Numas now. They see Arkhan coming. I'll just sit where he is. I don't think there's any need to go into their territory now.
I ignore the critics.
Okay, and you... Keep an eye back up this way. Okay, nothing else coming in. It's fine.
More slaves. I need more. Move, slaves.
Yeah, getting up to immortality on this this next hit would be nice. So I'm just going to explore the ruins for more experience with him. Okay, I think that's everyone more or less moved. Yeah, you just sit there for now. Yeah, you need to heal up, but why not just
We never tire.
force march back? No harm in doing that.
Tomb King of
Okay, and this Tomb King, I think I'll head back down to Kofur.
Is my throne ready?
Or maybe even, yeah, sit where he is, somewhere in between the two.
We never tire.
Something like this.
Attend your king.
Yeah, you're grabbing that Necrosphinx. Sure. Okay, I believe that's all the movement done. We have a reasonable amount of money to spend, although next turn I want to make sure I can do this. So that's going to be 5,000. So I need to just make sure I have a couple thousand left, but that's no problem. Okay, and it looks like I can do tier 5 upgrade in the Black Tower of Arkhan, which is great. I can also demolish all these growth buildings to make more space for other stuff. So that works out well. And yeah, close to being able to get this up to tier 5 too. Okay, and over here I do want to get Khemri up to tier 3. As fast as possible. Guess that costs me a bit too much gold. Alright, let's hold it off on that. about Zandri? Yeah, alright, let's do the upgrade in Zandri. I might have enough armies at this point to actually have a stack more or less live in Zandri. It's been under attack so much that that seems like it would make sense. Alright, that's all the money I'm spending. There's no other armies to move. No one else to declare war on. Looks good. Okay, so mainly interested in what this Skaven army does, plus I guess greenskins and Sartosans. Okay, so here comes an army. And my Necrotech got wounded. Well, I don't think that's what you want to do. I guess having that army in ambush stance made him overconfident. Yeah, you're willing to pay quite a lot for peace, but I cannot accept. It's too bad like Scryer and Sartosa aren't fighting. It may make my life a lot easier. Yeah, I have to watch this Scryer army for sure as well. Alright, no movement out of Grimgore, good. I think that Beastman army is just sort of hiding somewhere in my territory, which is annoying, but can't do too much about it. Oh, completely forgot that this was coming in. So we get another army capacity from that. Well, that timing works out really well in terms of doing the incantation up to Hearth. Okay, and that also means we can go for another Lich Priest for next turn. Yeah, I don't know why Queet would go into Force March here. Yeah, anyway. Who cares? He did, and we can make him pay for it, that's the main thing. Am I ever going to use these spells? Probably not, but there's nothing really better to do with these points.
My will be done.
So, let's get this done. And let's swap you out. Right, and sure enough, I can now bring in Lords at tier 14. So let's have Tactician be the actual general. Not the best trait, but it's good enough. So we'll have you come in as Jars 49. So this one will be available in the recruit pool in case I need to throw in a Lord straight onto the War Sphinx in the future, which is quite nice. I guess I don't strictly need to spend all those points. I'll just do this. Okay.
I doubt his attentions. Hekara rises from the sands.
Yes, as for you, definitely grabbing that. And I'm thinking let's just spend points improving basically the army he has here. I'll go for this just for the movement range. Go for that for the replenishment, but not go further up here. And yeah, boost the archers. Yeah, and then I'm just tempted to boost the infantry a bit and go for reanimate. Okay, that looks good.
Come, Skaven. Model for me. Attend And your king slays.
So what have we got between these two armies? We have quite a few basic skeletons. We've got lots of archers.
King of great.
Then 3 Ushabti, 2 Screaming Skulls, 2 Bone Giants, 3 Scorpions. Might have to fight this battle manually. We'll see. You have Queek's defeat trait already. So
I am critic proof.
I'll launch the attack of the Overlord.
Submit to your king.
Yeah, I don't think there's a need to bring the Casket of Souls into this army.
You dare.
If anything, it would go in this army in place of one of the skeletons.
Address me as your highness.
Yeah, I'm kind of short on artillery.
My dynasty.
Of my 3 armies covering the west coast, only one of them actually has artillery. I'll be able to rectify that with more Screaming Skulls being recruitable soon. Actually, yeah, I got another one this turn even.
Legions rise.
So yeah, let's hold off and bring in the casket.
Rises from
And I'll fight this manually if I have to, but if the odds are good, I'll just auto-resolve it. Well, manually it is. Oh, I see. Yeah, they've got... It's quite an annoying army. Okay.
to battle for the Creator.
Yeah, warp lightning cannons are a bit of a problem here. I'll have my carrion either distract them or stop them shooting at my infantry line at least. They don't have other missile units. Wait, that's not true actually. They have some... Maybe I should have looked a little more closely at their army composition. They have Poison Wind. Okay, let's just deploy right at the back over here. So I've got 2 Screaming Skulls coming in as reinforcements and a bunch more archers. So I think I want... Yeah, I want a pretty deep formation of archers. Start something like this. Whoops. Okay, and I have my Tomb Guard on the outside, which is probably good. I'm a little concerned about the Doom Flayers coming in flanking. So with that in mind, let's have the Tomb Scorpions covering this flank, and can deploy the Bone Giants here too, I think. Menace Below. Right. So Menace Below I think we can cover with this Tomb King. Then the Chariots I'll have deployed way over here. And the Carrion in the reinforcing army I'll similarly just have them take up a position to try and outmaneuver. Alright, hopefully we have enough time to bring in... to set up my battle line properly here. It's always a problem against the Skaven, just the amount of time it takes to redeploy. Alright, there's the Carrion. Let's send them around this way. Okay, Ishabji can cover this flank, that looks fine. And then, yeah, catapults. Get into position over here. Okay, looks like they dropped clan rats on top of my chariots, which is okay. We can just run away from them. They'll be destroyed. I mean, they just, because they're a summoned unit, they just disintegrate within a minute or so. Okay, warp lightning cannons are right at the back there. That looks all fine. The terrain's kind of useful here. I think this will impede the warp lightning cannons from firing a little bit. Okay, we have plenty of time to move stuff around. Yeah, so both of you have... No, this is just leadership. This guy has actual healing ability, okay. And I have this Lich Priest, it's the only spellcaster, that's fine. Yeah, we're just in a bit of a holding pattern until all the menace blows get used up. Another clan rat unit spawned, yeah. Taking a bit of damage on the chariots, but again, no need to actually fight that unit. Yeah, that unit just disintegrates. So the time cycle is like, the unit only lasts, it lasts something like 60 seconds, and the cooldown on the menace blow is 45 seconds or so. But I'm fine with them doing this instead of dropping that unit on top of the, artillery. I think everything here looks okay. Yeah, should have a nice amount of time to drop artillery on the Skaven as they come in. I'm going to be shot by the warp lightning cannon. Let's try and avoid that. No, get out of combat. Alright, there we have Skaven spawning. Oh, on top of the tube scorpions. Well, I don't mind that. Yeah, you can disrupt that clan unit, no problem at all. So that's 3 menace blows. I think there's probably going to be at least one more. Just have a quick look with the carrion to see how much they have here defending the warp lightning cannons. These units have done what I needed them to do. If they get wiped out, it's not a problem. I'm willing to call them totally expendable at this stage. They're not. Yeah, they haven't left the warp lightning cannons unguarded though, sadly. And that's menace blow number 4, which they've sort of tried to drop on the artillery, but sadly for them, there is a War Sphinx in the way. Yeah, if you could actually turn around and stomp on those guys, that would be great. There we go. Yeah, just lead this unit to rout. And I don't think there'll be another menace blow after this. Alright, this catapult crew is going to take a bit of damage. That's annoying. This Lord is doing an absolutely horrible job fighting these clan rats. I think I probably messed things up by having them on hot ground. Alright, now they're falling apart. Okay, and I didn't actually lose a catapult. No, I didn't. Alright, but now these units have ranged my main lines. That's annoying. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try and sacrifice my... Yeah. The rest of the army is advancing too. I think we'll just have to hold and take their fire for a little while. Okay, looks like we should be able to get in and hit this lightning cannon at least. I don't think there's more menace below, so why don't you go ahead and take position on the front row. Okay, our deployment's a little skewed here. All the units here probably could do with rotating around. There we go. Alright. Oh, this works really nicely. Yeah. So we should be able to take out all these units. I've done some damage to our archers here, but it's not such a big deal. Okay, here are the Doom Flayers. Yeah, the Shabtu are gonna have to just take care of them, I think. more or less taken out that first warp lightning cannon. And Storm Vermin are about to get into archer range. Okay, let's deal with this. Got enough magic to drop down a Skull Storm over here. I'm not imagining the Storm Vermin to actually pose too much threat. I just think that they're being on forced march and we have so many missile troops here. Let's make sure Lord doesn't take too much damage. Okay, there's Queek. Yeah, catapults are also going to do a ton of damage to these clumped up units. Yeah, Lord is taking a bit of damage. You come in and help. I definitely want to take out those Poison Wing Globadiers. You guys need to deal with the Doom Flayers, Death Runners, Death Runners. Okay. Alright. Taking a fair bit of damage across multiple units here, but I'm not seeing anything getting wiped out, and our concentrated archer fire is just going to be too much for their infantry. Yeah. And we have finally managed to silence their artillery, which is good. Yeah, just make sure we take out those Poison Wing Globadiers. Yeah, these flanking units did their job eventually. Took a bit of damage beforehand, but it's alright. Okay. I think everything's going alright here. Yeah, Yushabji struggling a little, but holding their own. They're fine. So imagine Queek's in here. Yeah, Queek's in here somewhere making a mess. But he just got the army loss penalty. Alright. Good, we're done. Yeah, not bad overall, I think. Do a little more healing. Yeah, don't think any units in the army got wiped out. Should be able to replenish over the end turn, get everything back up to full. Yeah, there's this one unit of Tomb Guard that's... okay, they won't heal quite to full. That's fine. Got them up to 30 entities, that's fine. Alright. Yep, happy with that. I think barring composition, like really extreme compositions, for example, if they have, you know, 8 Hell Pit Abominations or whatever, I think I more or less have the Skaven taken care of in terms of, you know, even my newly recruited armies are doing okay against them. It's the greenskins who are giving me the most trouble, for sure.
Victory, yes!
Alright. So, yeah, 2 turns to heal.
King of nature.
Really didn't take much damage on this army at all, that's great.
I alone shall restore Nehemiah.
Okay, let's go ahead and move some heroes around.
I shall make him
I'm guessing there's now a stack force marched into Numas. Yep. Yeah, that's the downside of...
cannot.
That's the issue of not going into ambush stance of Arkhan last turn.
As parched as my bow.
He's at full strength, right? Yes.
Even assassin.
I don't want to attack here. They've got 19 units in the garrison plus a full stack.
Not possible.
No, I guess I could.
Arkhan the Black. Insults to horned rat. That.
Oh, they get the warp bomb.
Swarms will overwhelm their
No, I won't do that. I'll go back into ambush stance so they can't see me and let them make a move, I think.
My father demands it.
Alright, no military build up here still.
The ultimate shine.
Close to immortal, but not there quite yet.
So much for pests. Advance.
Anything else on its way down from this side? Not that I can see.
This is my endeavor.
Go check out Death Gorge again.
Very well.
Alright, so I have Arkhan approaching from the south, and I have these two armies who... I mean, they're far weaker than Arkhan's army, but they're strong enough that they can help here. I don't think I need to necessarily have them in sitting in Khemri.
I command.
Probably should just be a bit careful of greenskin armies, though.
My will be done.
Get you over here as well. So we're likely to be attacked by Sartosa soon, and also Clan Skryre. We don't know what's in those armies yet.
King of greatest dynasty.
Yeah, you just march to here and go into ambush stance, I think.
Ambush the foolish.
And yeah, you don't need to go further east, you just come over here and go into ambush stance likewise. I'm guessing they're going for Al Haik, and with both armies in ambush stance, I can hopefully pull off the same trick I've been pulling where I just have the two armies double team them once they land.
Submit to your king.
Okay,
Open the casket of souls.
any orcs?
Legends,
Yep,
move.
but
I ain't doing that.
they're still building up, looks like.
Advance. The day of awakening.
Had a bit of a blind spot here for a few turns. I want to just make sure there isn't an orc army that snuck through. I don't think there's likely to be one.
I am not ready. My dynasty reigns supreme. Moving.
Alright, so you can come here, go into ambush stance.
Strike on my
And you
command.
can't make it into ambush stance, but that's fine.
Legions, move. Our swarms will overwhelm theirs. The land of the dead. Legions rise.
Okay, so over here, let's hop into global recruitment and see if I can't pick up some better units. Alright, there's just one Tomb Guard unit that's in global recruitment, that's too bad. Don't think many of these units are going to be very effective against the orcs. I have some more archers. Ah, but I also have a whole other army that I can recruit, so I can stick the archers into that. But yeah, let's try and grab those Tomb Guard here, at least.
On your knees. Priest King of
Okay, and you're grabbing another catapult, and I think that's about as much artillery as I want in this army. So how about... Ah, this is a major settlement. Right, okay. So I could raise an army here and basically try to sort of backdoor the Skaven up this valley while I attack them from Arkhan here and these two armies here. Yeah, I mean I don't see any reason not to just try and put pressure on Clan Moors and kill them as fast as possible. Obviously, the longer I let them live, the more armies they just churn out. Should have maybe been a bit more careful with the Jar King recruitment, just in terms of not realizing I had another army available this turn. That's fine. We can bring in one of the older Tomb Kings. So let's see here. Right, so this guy is going to have the boost to recruitment already, so I can bring him in to start recruitment here. I don't think I need an army anywhere else. No. Okay, so you should have, yeah, attend me and renowned and feared. Okay, so that's all the boosts I can get to recruitment. So let's bring in archers and catapult to start with. Definitely need the catapult for siege battles if I'm taking territory in the south. Okay, that's all my lords and heroes done. Have some more money to spend. Take a quick look at the objectives again. So, it's 5 of these major pyramids, all of which take a lot of time. This is probably the thing that's going to be slowest. This is... yeah, so how long does it take to actually build a Hex Wraith building? It's 2 turns plus 3 turns, and I need 5 of them, I believe. Yeah, each one of the Ancient Burial Mound only adds 1 Hex Wraith. Okay, but that's not the limitation. I can just basically do that Hex Wraith recruitment right at the end. So I've got these 2, that's fine. I need to build 5 of those and control any 8. And I'm going to have Numas soon. Galbraz I'll be able to take at the end of the campaign, and that gets me up to 7. Ah! Okay, so I need to take Karag Orad, which I'm planning to do to take out the Skaven anyway. Lamia I don't have to take, and Resetra down here I probably don't have to take either. Alright, so this is the limitation, and something I haven't really been working on at all. And each of these buildings takes a long time to build. It's like 15 turns, I think. So how many of those do I have right now, in terms of that I've captured? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have the territory already, it's just a case of getting the building going.
the greatest artist.
Okay, I think in an effort to bring the campaign to a close here, in terms of the victory conditions, I'll actually hold off spending money I'll start to save up for the Great Pyramid buildings. From a strategic point of view, if I wanted to basically do like a full map completion or something, I don't think that would be the priority. I'd want to just strengthen my armies, build more military buildings, but I'm not planning to go beyond the short campaign victory. I think the Total War campaigns are just a bit of a grind. I've enjoyed this a lot, but I also want to wrap it up without going at, 100 episodes or whatever. So yeah, sit on that gold. Research. Yeah, okay. Ah, yes, maybe not sitting on the gold. So this is a guy who's a specialist in Shabti. Don't really need that. Melee attack and defense for embedded heroes. Melee attack and defense for Tomb Guard. That's actually not bad. Weapon strength for Tomb Guard and Hero Titans. Sure. Can also grab an extra Necrotect, although I don't have too much boost in their recruit rank. Okay, let's just go for this. And I think that's everything. Yep. Oh. Yes, okay, I forgot to sort out the magic items for this guy. So I need another Armor of Eternity and Hieratic Jar. Oops, it's... Oh no, it is under this. Here it is. Hieratic Jar, yeah.
I doubt his attentions.
Right, there's also the Crown of Command that
Find my harem.
probably wants to make its way onto someone. Someone fighting greenskins, honestly, probably makes best use of that.
Keep him at arm's reach.
Yeah, stick it on this Lich Priest.
See, father?
Okay, and then my army down this way is a few turns away from being finalized and won't have a Jar King eventually, so once I swap out for the general I want longer term, I'll just go ahead and forge his armor and get the Regeneration Jar in as well. Alright, looks good. Half stack of High Elves, okay. And their force march back out, that's great. Yeah, so now I can go ahead and take that settlement of Arkhan. Yeah, if you want to come over towards Gorgazan, I'm kind of okay with that. I'm reckoning you make for Al Haik. Yep, as expected. Great. Please come ashore so I can attack you. Ah, they didn't. That's a little unfortunate. I guess I ran out of movement. Okay, Greenskin army from the east over here. That's interesting. Good job I caught sight of that. Yeah, Gringwell's territory stretches way to the east. I just haven't explored there. In a normal campaign, one thing that's kind of fun in turn 100 plus is to... Oh, that's irritating. I don't really need growth so much. But yeah, one thing that's normally fun in the late campaign is to have heroes, scout out, encounter with factions, kind of seeing how everyone else is doing. But in the Total War campaign, like, I don't want to discover Reichland, I don't want to see how Reichland's doing, because I don't want to have to declare war on them. So we are a bit in the dark in terms of exactly what's going on up there. But, yeah, that's the way it has to be. Alright, well, I can see 2 units of Felbats in this army, which makes me pretty confident it can't be that strong. yeah, still known for about this army, but they can't come ashore and lay siege at the same turn. This is their force march movement range, so
Submit.
everything looks fine there.
I command.
Yeah, it's basically a full stack here now, so reasonable to expect them to be moving out soon. Lots of savage orcs. Alright.
Grand necrotech.
Yeah, and here's this other orc army
You look rotten yet.
coming after us, presumably. So how are they doing? Let's see. Oh, it's given a pretty poor opinion of Grimgor. Partly because of trespassing. Should have a look at the other way around.
Is there a better strategy?
Yeah, these two factions dislike each other quite a lot, but with me as a mutual enemy, they're probably not actually going to fight each other, which is too bad. Yeah, I'm sure the Skaven are a bit too weak to contemplate declaring war on Grimgor anyway. Okay, can we do anything about the Skaven army in force march? We cannot.
Pardon, sire.
But we can take Numas,
Onwards, legions.
and I think I should do so.
I am ready.
Yeah, these armies are still here, that's good. Ah, not quite. This army moved out.
Malfunction.
Well, I definitely think I should come take Numas while there isn't an army in there, although...
No, you failed. Not Scryer's will.
I imagine I'll come under assault pretty soon afterwards by this other army. I don't really want it sneaking past, although... Well, yeah, it's fine. With raising this army down in the south, I have some more protection. So let's plan to have Arkhan take Numas, like I was intending. Okay, recruitment here is finished. Yeah, I can't really do any upgrades in terms of extra experience chevrons.
The day of awakening. Master. I deem it.
Yeah, over here. Make space for the Lich Priest. Looks like he can't quite join this turn.
Petra watches. The scholar awaits.
So what I should also do is just upgrade these spearmen when I can,
Your advice.
since I can recruit them with way more experience here. Yeah. Alright, so I don't want to fight this battle at sea. I'll creep a bit closer and go back into ambush stance.
Day to move. Ambush the foolish.
So this Lich Priest has... Yeah. Let's just build up replenishment. I'm not really looking to spend more points onto death magic.
My dynasty reigns supreme. Strike on my command.
Okay, down this way.
Unlikely.
I don't think I really care what this army is. How strong could half a stack be?
Submit to your
Okay, so I finish recruiting this next turn, then can go and deal with them. Ah, and I should also do some upgrades of these units. So let's see here. I can't recruit... Yeah, I can't recruit archers, but I guess I'd take the upgrade of this
attend your king.
and stick an extra experience chevron on those skellies because I can. Yeah, let's see what buildings I end up capturing in Numas before sorting out the rest of the recruitment.
Him. We fight.
Yeah, so garrison's very strong. Pretty sure it would be too difficult though. There's plague called catapults and warp lightning cannons I need to be wary of. I'm not going to be able to really get to those. And the menace blow and warp bomb I have to watch out for at the beginning. Ah, but this is an easy settlement to attack. there's kind of a blind spot here where the towers can't shoot, so that's good at least. Yeah, so the trick with the warp bomb is to break the clan rat summoned by Menace below before they get to 50% health. Because if they get to 50% health and then leadership isn't broken, that's when the Skaven can warp bomb them for the big AoE explosion. Yeah, so if I just deploy over here, you can see there's no tower on this side. I just have to watch the fire arc of this tower, but it can't shoot past this corner. So I just deploy everything here. Should be good. Probably should spread these units out a little more because of the warp bomb threat. Well, this is probably fine. Okay, here's what I'll do. I can have my infantry actually spread out down this way. I've got enough monsters that cause terror that I feel like I should be able to break the clan rats before their health drops and they can warp bomb, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm not going to do any sort of offensive actions here whatsoever until Menace blows all used up. And one should be spawning any time now. Yep, there it is. Okay. Spawn on top of my infantry, which I think's fine. And looks like they're gonna break before... Oh yeah, they're broken ran off the battlefield. Perfect. Exactly what I want. Did a tiny bit of damage, but not a problem. They're going to have a lot of Menace blows here, though. I mean, this territory's... Yeah, it's given a hold on to this territory for a while, so I didn't check the corruption before the battle, but it will be pretty high, unfortunately. So probably... Well, I don't know. Could be at least 4. There's a second Menace below. Just drop this spell on them to try and make sure they break faster. Yeah, good.
Mortis calls. Break them. Of death.
Okay, this unit's morale is dropping pretty rapidly as well. Yeah, they're broken too. Good. I think with an undead army that causes fear and terror and stuff, it's relatively easy to break the clan rats before they get to half health, but I mean, yeah, we've been nuked by warp bombs at least a couple of times this campaign, and it can be a big problem. They definitely have, yeah, I'm glad they're not just dropping the Menace below in the middle of my archers here. Like, that's why I kept the Necrosphinx back again, as usual, but for whatever reason they've gone after the infantry, which I'm certainly fine with. Oh, and they dropped Another menace blow over here. Oh, wow, that unit rallied. No, they disintegrated. Okay, that's not a problem. Do need to route this unit though. Looks like they're breaking. Yeah. Try and have the Necrosphinx actually run them down. So just so they don't rally. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Just give it a couple of minutes, make sure there's no more coming. Okay, they're gonna disintegrate soon, that's fine. Okay, looks like they don't have any more. So I think next step is to do some damage with magic. So I have my choice of Purple Son of Xerius or Banishment. I think Banishment is a bit cheaper and as powerful, so I'll go for the Banishment. And I can also start bringing my artillery into position. Right, this unit of the Storm Vermin looks like a great candidate for some banishment. Well, did a lot of damage to them, not a huge number of kills because it kind of scattered off a little, but that's alright. Okay, let's just have Caskets fire at will and see what they decide to hit and whether there's any issues with clipping onto the battlements. Nope, that looks good. You go ahead and fire away. Alright, have another banishment ready, although it's not clear what I want to spend it on. Units are milling around a bit too much. I could just... I guess I can fairly safely drop it on these Plague Monks. Ideally I'd like their units to clump up a little more, I suppose. It's too bad I don't have any spells that do damage in a line. That would be great here.
Should we run? Flee? Should we run? Flee?
Alright, perhaps just let the artillery fire away. In fact... try and take out these poison wing globadiers. Yeah. Had a bit of clipping on the wall because of shooting units too close. Don't have a great target still for this banishment. Yeah, victory's in our grasp. Okay, I knew the balance of power at the beginning was kind of off. It gives the defenders a bit too much advantage in sieges sometimes. Considering how much magic and missile fire we have, like... yeah. Just need to break this unit, then I'll... okay, you can stop and fire at whatever you want again. Where's the Skaven artillery? It's way back here. Alright, yeah, I'm not going to worry about that. I probably won't even have to get as far as destroying it. Just destroying all the units here, maybe enough to get the army losses. Alright, there's a full unit of storm vermin. That looks like a great target for the artillery. Yeah, marchers are also in range of stuff on the walls here. And the Skaven slaughter continues. Yeah, it's kind of... I don't know. It'll be interesting to see whether they do much with sieges for Warhammer 3. I feel like... just... between the AI and the rules about the fire arc for units on the walls and stuff, it's just a bit too easy to abuse right now. Alright, they do have a couple of scary units left. Yeah, more clan rats and storm vermin over here. But we've done a ton of damage to them. So these storm vermin are going to come up on the walls and just get shot to death by my archers. So the Skaven slave slingers, yeah, I don't care about those at all. Don't have too much ammo left on my caskets, but let's try and shoot something more valuable. Bring up the Necrosphinx to knock the gate down. Probably should have done it sooner. Alright, I guess the caskets knocked down the gate for me. Fair enough. Okay, a bit of movement from the units in the center of the settlement. Okay, that's all the ammo gone. Okay, here's a full unit of storm vermin. Let's see if we're gonna get shot or banished, I think. Alright, that's all my artillery fire gone. And these units don't really have a great fire arc to get over the walls, if I remember correctly. Yeah, okay, no worries. Let's have the Necrosphinx and Arkhan go ahead and start heading on in. Oh, that's the tower shooting plague projectiles. Alright. Good job I didn't have a... Yeah, good job I didn't have to run into the face of that thing, I guess. Alright, so we've got Storm Vermin with halberds right here. Let's drop another banishment just before we go into combat. Oh, they're casting Warp Lightning on us, which is not going to be particularly effective. Alright, yeah, there's not too much actually left over here. So let's summon Arkhan's unit of skeletons and just crush them. Okay, that unit's broken. Yeah, waste your water lightning on my 7 skeletons, no problem at all.
So be it.
Yeah, the general here is okay. He's a spellcaster. We're gonna be able to rout or kill him pretty easily, I think. Yeah, no need to get my other units involved in the fighting here. For now, at least. Okay, there's a full unit of clan rats, but with shields.
Not a servant.
Okay, they're actually running straight past. We're gonna just be able to shoot them. Works for me. Yeah, I don't even need to spend magic here.
Take the black.
Skaven actually had quite a lot of magic this time. I'm really glad I was able to get them to waste it on my single entities. Yeah, and Arkhan has plenty of healing left, so should be able to get back up to full strength no problem at all.
Not worth it!
Alright. They've got him to rout. It'd be nice if we could just finish him off. Yeah, it looks like he's in a lot of trouble. Got to run his slingers, getting shot by the archers, that's good.
My fight.
I think we're very close to breaking the whole army. Yeah, looks like he died.
Cetra shall pay. Forward. Arkhan the Black.
Alright, I'm seeing a lot of routing units. They've got a couple of units of rat ogres, but I think their infantry is more or less spent at this point. See if I can just get my Shabti great bows inside the walls.
Onwards, minions.
Yeah, they're gone for good. Alright, don't chase too far in. Yeah, if the Vat Ogres want to come fight us, let's draw them back and shoot them for a bit. really want to do this with no casualties because there is a reasonable chance Skaven come and lay siege, if not directly attack over the N10. Okay, these rat ogres are going to take a lot of damage as they come in, and then we're just going to feed them a unit of some of the skeletons as fodder.
The liber mortis calls.
Yeah, and they're routed, that's good. Just chase them off. Yeah, they're shattered. Yeah, we got the army losses. We won. Great. Just make sure I heal the last bits of damage on Arkhan plus the Necrosphinx, then should be good to go. Yeah, took no damage at all. Great. Good call to take out the garrison while there isn't an army stationed there, though. If there'd been another stack of troops, that could have been tricky. Alright, well that's quite a lot of gold, but I'd much rather just occupy this. Got a gleaming pendant, which is leadership bonus, yeah. Okay, so we'll have to just see what these other Skaven armies do in terms of coming to lay siege to Numas straight away. Yeah, captured it at tier 4, which is great. It came in with the Robora Chamber and Skill Repository, that's good as well. Might have some issues with public order here. Not while Arkhan's there though, at least. Okay, you have rank 35. Yeah, I was just picking up these other spells. I think I definitely want to keep this game sort of on the defensive. If I can like react to their troop movements within more or less this territory up here now and not have to worry about armies getting behind my lines and blowing up my cities and stuff, that would be very useful. Yeah, over here I think I just want to push the advance. Right, so you should stay in friendly territory because you still need to heal up a bit more. Let's put ourselves in position to capture Agrul Midhal next turn. Yeah, seeing a bunch of Skaven slaves in this army, it's probably not that dangerous. Okay.
Protect my vision. Not my king's decree.
Okay, and you're just staying put for now. And we just have to react to how these armies move in. And same over here. Yeah. I've got walls in all these settlements, so we're going to have time to get down and help Sorcerer's Islands or whatever if it comes in a siege. Okay, and this Necrotect. I guess I can... Oh, no, I can't search the Orion's camp again just yet, no worries. So, let's go ahead and get a new lord in for this army. Wrathful's not great, but it'll do for now. So you are going to be an actual general rather than a Jar Hoarder. Okay, all this stuff is a little too slow to recruit. Am I really full on archers? I guess so. Alright. Well, that's fine.
A worthy follower.
Okay.
As loyal as I.
Yeah, and I also want another set of equipment for this one.
Attend your king, slaves.
Great. And yeah, I've got loads of these. Let's just give him whatever. That stuff's taken up. Okay. So money-wise, okay, so there's the Bagar Pyramid, which is pretty safe here. Yeah, these are really expensive though. Let's save up. Yeah, I think I'm just going to save up for paying for the pyramids. There are settlement upgrades I can do, but like I was saying, I want to just focus on getting the win conditions done.
Address me as your highness.
Yeah, I can just stay tier 2, it's fine. Okay, this army's down to 9 units. And didn't make it ashore, so they can't start the siege. So yeah, I can just... Oh, I see what's happening here. Oh, this could be bad. We're actually going to get ambushed. No, never mind. But we are fighting 2 stacks against 2 stacks. Or a stack and a half. Okay, well. That's fine. I don't see any... I see lots of weapons teams which are very scary here, but I also see a lot of Skaven slaves which are not. I should have maybe thought harder about this positioning. I definitely didn't want to fight this battle, but looking at this, it's not anywhere near as bad as it could be. Yeah, so the reinforcements are on forced march. They have lots of warp grinders, more Skaven slaves. So I think the main issue is just how am I dealing with warp fire throwers, poison wind globadiers, and the rattling guns, which is a genuine question. I've got the carrion. I've got the carrion and the chariots, and I think the tomb scorpions are going to have to be deployed to try to get at the weapons teams too.
To battle for the creed.
If I can win this decisively, that'll make a huge difference in terms of my offense against the Skaven. If I don't win it decisively, no big deal, can just pull back, recover for a couple turns, then commence the assault. Alright, let's just have everything hang out to the back here. So they're reinforcing armies on forced march, but their main army is not, obviously. Not too concerned about their infantry here. You need to hang out at the back for the minutes below. Yeah, I'm gonna have the Scorpions join this sort of flanking group, I think. Okay. Some more reinforcements are coming in. I don't think there's much in their main line that can actually threaten my Bone Giants at all, so I'll go ahead and deploy them right at the front. And over here... yeah. We want to avoid getting into combat and just kind of swing round, but that's not looking super feasible. Okay, they have warp fire throwers and rattling guns here. Let's have the Bone Giants focus fire on rattling guns. Okay, I need to get the rest of my infantry into position. And Shabti. Okay, there's a menace below. Oh great, it came on in the middle of my reinforcements, which is annoying. Carry on, get over here. Yeah, this looks like it kind of could work. At least they only have Skaven slaves as their infantry troops here. Yeah. We also have this Tomb King come and deal with these warp fire throwers before they get to my infantry. That seems like a good idea. Looks like I'm gonna have some gaps in my line if I'm not careful. Carrion taking weapon fire, no problem at all. And more menace below in the archer line. Yeah. Hopefully they don't last too long. Alright, you guys need to get in here. These are just Skaven slaves, I'm not too concerned about them. Where are you? Over here. Yeah, we need some protection. Yeah, Bone Giants need to try and do something about these weapon screws. Not taking too much damage just yet though. Right, you get after those units. The reinforcements are way behind. I didn't do a great job with this flank, but okay, that's their lord. Yeah, we're going to be able to take the main force out here, no problem at all. Lich Priest stuck in combat, classic. At least it's only Skaven slaves. Yeah, he's actually holding up okay. Victory's in our grasp. Yep, very good. Let's let them retreat. I don't want my lines broken up too much here. Spawned an enemy unit over there, that doesn't matter. Let's try and reform my infantry, I think. So, these units... this guy's dropping a ton of warp lightning on top of us, that's not very nice. Alright, this Tomb King's maybe in a bit of trouble, let's pull him back. Alright, this guy in Skeleton Chariot's got way too deep into the enemy lines, let's try and pull them back. And yeah, Scorpions did well, don't need to chase after those units anymore. Second wave of Skaven is going to be tired and also just... oh my goodness, these warp lightnings. Alright. Get you out of there. Yeah, I've got... kind of messed up this deployment of archers. It's not the end of the world, but It's not optimal. Yeah, keep trying to get out of there. Yeah, Steam King's still kind of in combat, taking a lot of missile fire. Okay, in terms of troops to shoot in the reinforcement army, let's try and take out those Rattling guns. Got you Shabti coming in too, which is going to be really helpful. Yeah. Bone Giant's just kind of anchoring everything in the centres, working out great. Lich Priest, get back. Yeah, you can deal with these. These poor chariots are just getting beaten up. Right, how about over here? Okay, we routed their general, that's good. Yeah, he's out of there. Okay, he made a mess of some of our archer units, but he didn't wipe any of them out, I don't think. Okay, someone needs to go dealing with those Rattling guns. My main infantry line at this point should just advance. Yeah, the Shabti are doing a good job holding everything up there. Swapfire throwers are holding against the carrion, that's fine. Let those units go. Okay, those units are all breaking. All my stuff here can just kind of advance. It's a bit of a mess, but we really don't have to do too much more damage to them before they get the army losses, I'm pretty sure. I do have several full health units back here though, it's a bit annoying. Those units will shatter, don't worry about them. Oh, you're right in here. Okay, well that works out. Yeah, took a ton of damage from their weapon crews, but it's fine. As I said, I don't think any of my stuff's gotten wiped out. Be able to do a bit of healing at the end of the battle, hopefully. Yeah, let's try and stop these units from shooting. Okay, that looks like the army losses, yeah. There'll be some stuff left over from that first army, but not too much. And I have a bit of time at least to do some healing. So who actually has the heal ability? Not you. You do. Okay, well you mainly need to heal yourself, so that's actually fine. Yeah, don't care too much about Skaven slaves. Kill the Rattling guns. Carrion did okay this time. The chariots took quite a lot of damage, but they still have 10 entities, so yeah, keep spamming magic. I wish there was an option to just like auto run down whatever units are closest or easiest to catch. Alright. Good enough. Yeah, the stack took a ton of damage. They're gonna still be alive, but I get to, I'm pretty sure. Oh, maybe nah, I guess I had one of these generals deployed in the enemy territory. That was a bit of a mistake. It didn't occur to me that Skaven could actually come attack, but they won't get replenishment over the end turn. I think the other army should though, which will help a lot. Yeah, I can also grab a punishment immediately. Let's go ahead and do that. Increase the likelihood I can make this move. Alright, that army's on forced march and coming down south. That's kind of aggressive. I don't think they're going to be able to do much to me, given my new army is in Kasabar and getting up in strength. Okay, I mean, sure. Don't know what Clan Squire expects to happen to that army, but it's outnumbered 2 to 1 and in forced march, so oh, here comes the Dreadfleet again. Alright. No! I really wanted that army to land so I could wipe it out. Okay, well, at least it's just leaving. That's fine, I suppose.
We may be able to aid.
Okay, so this stack is full and is heading south east. Interesting. Okay, so they did get greenskins into the Numas territory. Oh, alright, and a whole bunch of Chaos armies have spawned up here, but that is not my problem. It's interesting that the greenskins are sort of coming down this way through the Skaven territory. This makes them, in some sense, slightly easier to deal with, maybe, because oh, I think I slightly misjudged the distance there. Shoot. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, in some ways it makes it easier because my armies are here anyway, but I do have to be very careful about where they are. Alright, well, some good news is that Arkhan was not attacked in Numas, and the Skaven kind of split their forces up, I think. Oh, I didn't see where the army on force march ended up going. I guess they do have a clear run to take Springs of Eternal Life. Sort of whatever, I don't mind too much. We need to find those greenskins. They are here. Arkhan could go kill them. Probably withdraw. Well, maybe not. This could be quite a strong army.
Open the casket of souls.
Yeah, why don't you continue scouting this way. Check if there's more armies I'm not aware of. So there's going to be at least a stack's worth of troops here. The walls are almost fixed.
This is my endeavor. My dynasty reigns supreme.
Okay, this guy got a rank up, which means on his way towards Resurrect.
I have my suspicions.
Not possible. Possible.
So
Will not.
yeah, let's wipe out that army and then go back into ambush stance. Meanwhile, let's try and wipe out this army.
No point.
Oh, this isn't too scary. There's a ton of storm vermin, but with a lot of missile units here.
My dynasty reigns supreme.
I'd be very surprised if I had to fight this manually. We can see, I suppose.
Of Mehekara.
Make sure you're in reinforcement range.
My glory. Send the chariots.
Well. I kind of attacked with the wrong army here too. In the sense that I should have attacked with my missile army rather than my melee army. Alright, I guess we're fighting this one manually. Despite the odds, I don't think it'd be too difficult. We just need to... Yeah, we have our heroes on chariots, I think, can probably get behind and take out the warp lightning cannon. Certainly the two princes should be pretty good at that. I'm just going to have my garrison withdraw. So this is all my melee troops, which, as I said, is probably not the way I wanted to do this. That's fine. And the garrison's going to be coming from there, which means my main reinforcements are coming from here. So let's just go ahead and deploy back this way. Just have a big old dumb line of spears. Yeah, so here are the warp lightning cannons.
Next in line.
Have these guys work together. As long as they don't get bogged down in combat with the storm vermin, they should be able to... Yeah, I'll have to just keep an eye on them, but... They should be able to do pretty well against the missile units. Okay, U5, just withdraw right away, just get out of there. I don't want you taking up my unit limits. Okay, and over on this side, we have all of those archers are going to be coming in.
Death awaits. Lich beast.
There we go. Yeah, Skaven are not rushing towards us, which is great. I don't think they have... Oh, I was about to say I don't think they have a menace below, but... Obviously I was mistaken. Yeah, they won't last very long. Right, no, we're fine. I was gonna say there's a whole bunch of just giants right where they were coming in. Okay, it does slightly mess up our archer deployment though. Let's get that back underway. I don't think there should be many menace below here. They can't have much. There's not much Skaven corruption in this region. I mean, the Skaven never held this, as far as I know. All right, looks like they want to hold back. Yeah, maybe not. Alright, they did have a mess blow, but they put it in a bit of a stupid place. No, I don't want you shooting. No, 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 no. Oh man. Yeah, I don't want anyone shooting right now. I had visions of dropping casket fire right into my melee line, but fortunately stopped that from happening. Alright, we need to... gosh, this formation though. Yikes. Okay, give it another 10-15 seconds and see if there's a third menace below. Looks like the answer to that is no. Fortunately, the warp lightning cannons are right on the other side of the battlefield from where my heroes started, so let's just start to run all the way around the back. None of these other units are particularly dangerous to them. Okay, everyone else can go back and fire at will. Alright, let's not waste that ammo on silly Skaven slaves. Yeah, hit Storm Vermin. We're going to take a bit of damage to the Warp Lightning Cannon, I believe, but it's not got a great line of sight, actually. Might be able to get in there beforehand. Okay, so I just have the one Lich Priest here. Yes. That doesn't seem right. Okay, apparently it is right. So I'll have him come over here. They've got quite a few troops coming in this way. I'll try and drop a net down to pin the Storm Vermin. No, I do have 2 Lich Priests. Oh, right. Okay, we need to sort this grouping out. Alright, those Rattling Guns are a bit of a nuisance. How close are these archers to getting into range? Not quite. Okay, my 2 heroes are massacring. Well, they seem to have just caught a Skaven slave unit in the that just happened to be standing there, but that works for me. These units got hit by the net. Yeah, those were pretty effective nets, I think. You are not on a horse. Let's get you out of there. Okay, these infantry need to redeploy against whatever's coming in from this flank. Warp fire throwers. Okay, well those we can just run at, no problem. Warp lightning. Ouch. Okay, you get to back lines. I think we're doing just fine here. Alright, this guy took a bit of damage. Yeah, we had kind of too much strength in the center, given what they had, but I think there's not. Doesn't look like there's too much left here. Okay, this unit took way too much damage. Yeah, there's a lot of routing troops over that way. These 2 heroes did great. Oof, that's some nice artillery hits. Yeah, looks like they're all breaking. Alright, this Bone Giant's low on health, but he should survive, I believe. This isn't really surprised these Storm Vermin haven't broken, but whatever. Okay, there they go. Alright, looks like that's the army losses. Took more damage than I thought I would, honestly. And I don't have anyone who can do healing. Yeah, stop firing, stop firing, stop firing. Sorry, I don't have Lich Priests who can do healing. I do have Lords. Yep, so you can heal, and okay, you can both heal, great. Actually, maybe you should come over here. Yeah, a bit of a messy fight in the end. Worked out okay, didn't have anything worked out. Should have a turn to recover before the next wave comes in from over the sea. I guess this healing doesn't actually really help restore entities, but alright, whatever. Yeah, the Bone Giants did well. They kind of bore the quite a lot of the assault in the end. I didn't lose any, which was good. I think the nets I cast down were very effective on the two sides. Yeah, I'm not making great use of any of my line infantry in these big battles. Like, they just stand around not doing much. I mean, they're guarding the archers, which is sort of enough, but... Okay. Oh, you should... Right, you can heal these constructs. I'm not going to have time now. Dope. Alright.
Victory in undeath. Address me as your highness. I deign to move.
Alright. So, in terms of damage,
Defend your king. Victory.
basically healing everything on this army already.
Unliving curse.
This army is taking a bit more damage. Let's have it just sit in the settlement.
Ready.
Yeah, mostly healed.
I doubt his attentions.
Okay, you pick up last point of banishment, which is great.
By the gods. Make way. Stand sentinel. They need to prove themselves.
Okay, what about this Necrotect? Any other protection? I think he's got basically everything. Alright, in that case... Yeah, I guess causing terror is... Oh, he already causes terror. Right. Boost to leadership next? Sure. Okay, we don't get to fight anyone here. So on this side, this army hasn't landed.
Sad.
I'm really not concerned about whatever she has. I'm kind of thinking they may not even land the army. Yeah, have a few decisions about how to proceed against the Skaven here. Want to wipe this army out while I can, and then probably just... Ah, we hold this territory now. Excellent, it's part of the Numas region. Okay, so these armies can actually get in here, stick, and then stay in ambush stance, heal up with the end turn, and then deal kind of with whatever orcs or Skaven are next. That looks good.
Who commissions me? The ultimate
This
shrine.
Necrotect, I think I want to attempt a block army move on one of these orc stacks. Like this one. It's not super likely to succeed, but it's relatively inexpensive and I don't know the hero anywhere else, so... Sure. Alright, bit more to do this turn. Building up a nice amount of gold again, so hopefully get going on some of the special pyramids. But I think that's going to do it for this part. So as always, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.